It's about to begin. Just hours from now. Not very long. Just hours from now. The sun will be up, and the storm should be upon us, I'm guessing. At least, that's what the news is saying.
Hurricane comes this way, we'll start seeing this come back. That's going until 1 p.m. Looking at a circulation that is now just offshore here near Crescent Beach.
T are starting to see
Everybody to another almost daily vlog, a vlog that happens almost daily, soaking wet from a hurricane that is starting to pick up outside. We're just getting our first feeder bands from Hurricane Irma. I think that's what it's called, Irma. I honestly, after every hurricane I've ever been in my life, I have no idea how they choose the storm names. But hey, at least I think this one might be memorable, kind of like Hurricane Andrew or Katrina or something like that. So Irma may become a staple of my vocabulary one of these days. I don't know. But at the moment, I'm still half wet. I'm wet from here over this way. This side is dry because the wind and rain is pushing this way pretty bad right now because the feeder band is circling around blowing the wind this way, which is kind of south. It's kind of blowing the wind south because the Gulf of Mexico is over here, the Atlantic Ocean, Daytona is that way, Crystal River, Tampa, St. Pete, everything this way. So, and the storm's in rotation this way at the moment. As the eye of the storm gets closer, I think the wind's gonna swap up a different direction. Probably, let's see if it goes this way, and as it passes, no, it'll still be the same. I guess, I don't know. But I'm in a pretty good building right now. I'm the only one here. I'm kind of holding down the fort as long as I can until the roof blows off because this is a tin aluminum building, and those type of buildings usually don't last throughout hurricanes, especially ones of this magnitude. So I'm assuming the roof is going to blow off at some point, but I should be okay because out in the parking lot I have my tractor trailer. I backed into an empty trailer to kind of give myself some weight. So if the winds pick up and we get those extremely high gusts, I'm not worried about my truck tipping over. But if it does tip over, I have seat belts in my truck. I'll hunker down and put the seat belt on. So if I do end up laying on my side in the truck, I'm not going to fall. You know, not going to fall that fast, and if I do, I'm going to be held into my seat pretty good. But at the moment, I'm just kind of making sure everything's good. We do have, they taped up this door over the doorknob. When you turn the doorknob, that little thing, the plunger thing that goes into the side of the wall, they put tape over it because we have electronic locks here. So if the electricity goes out, no one's going to be able to get in the door, so they put that tape on it. But the door wouldn't stay shut as the wind started picking up. So I went ahead and I took that tape off since I'm in the building on the premises right now. That way the door doesn't swing open and go open and closed and open and closed, because when that happens, we have a shop door that's right over here. If that door opens and closes, that shop door over there in the corner decides to swing open and everything else, and all this will just become a total mess. So I just did that, went out to the truck, got my other camera equipment for going out in the storm and shooting some video. My Segway is fully charged, so I'm going to be able to go up and down the street and get any damage, and I'll probably take you guys on that, but I'm going to wait until the wind dies down, or the rain specifically, not the wind so much. But I don't want you guys, this camera system that I'm recording you guys on, to get damaged, water damage, because I don't have enough Patreon supporters to replace that camera. That thing's kind of expensive. This one here, I can replace anytime. This is just a little basic run and gun gimbal. But I don't know. So I'm kind of excited, kind of scared, I'm not gonna lie. Being inside this building isn't the safest. Actually, these stairs right over here, let's see if I can control you guys with my camera here, or with my telephone. Let's see here. So if I touch myself and rotate, oh, wrong direction. If I rotate over, I could do it. Look at the robotics of this thing. This is amazing. So, we do have stairs right here. And if you go upstairs, we have not the best roof. It's kind of an aluminum roof that is going to probably be easily blown off in the wind gusts that we're getting ready to have. So I don't know if I'm going to be upstairs much, just in case the roof does tear off. If that starts to happen, I'm rushing out that door and I'm going to leave you guys inside the building. I'm going to forget everything and run out screaming like a little girl. That's my plan anyway. But anyway, so this is Hurricane Irma 2017 almost daily vlog. I'll record what I can. Well, pretty much lost everything. The TV just came back on. It took a little bit. I've been sitting here watching the TV, all of a sudden lost everything. No signal, no nothing like that. And that lasted about 10 minutes. No cell phone service right now for some reason. I don't know if something happened to the cell towers. I was actually talking on the phone for a little bit and boom, lost everything. So I'm hoping that repairs itself real fast. But it does look like the TV is back up and running. Let me take you guys downstairs real fast. Well, hold on. Whoa. Let's do this. Before I take you guys downstairs, check this out. So directly out these windows, it is already starting to push its way in. I'm on a second story, but look at that. There is rain already coming in the windows. But downstairs, I want to show you guys a little bit of what we did for preparation. And take you guys into the shop and show you how we prepared. Now, what happens a lot of times during the past hurricanes that we've had out here in Florida, the most damage we've actually had is with these garage doors right here. We have 4 garage doors in this bay area. And if you look up to the ceiling, if you look up there, see, this is what our roof is like. So we got some good steel beam structures, but we got this like mobile home roofing. So I'm thinking by the end of the storm, all that is definitely going to be gone. But these doors always cave in during hurricanes. So what we did is we parked the trucks directly against these doors. So if the wind decides to blow these in, hopefully trucks and trailers that we have in place are going to protect that. I mean, we got that there. We got this trailer pushed right up against that bay door, so it's flush with it. So if any wind comes from the Gulf of Mexico side, that door is going to be protected. And then we parked trucks here right up against the door. So if anything happens, that door is going to not be able to go too far unless the wind is so strong it's going to push this truck out of the way. And then we have another door right over there with the truck backed into it. Right over there. Well, you can't see, it's probably too dark. So the winds are just now starting to kick up. I've already lost cell phone service, like I've said. Don't know if the tower's down or if just something happened. Hopefully the cell service comes back on soon, because there's a little girl in Boise, Idaho, I think that might be a little bit worried that I was talking to as the tower went down. But at the moment, all I can do is hunker down. Well, I had to retire back to my truck to get out into safety. I was actually a little bit worried. I was worried. Because this was happening, well, it was a little bit worse actually. Now it's kind of lightening up a little bit. But one of our palm trees actually decided to go ahead and fall over, which isn't too good. Not good at all. This is where I'm going to sit probably for most of the storm. Not exactly sure. It's not even really here yet. These are just kind of little feeder bands. I think it's going to take a little bit longer. But once it's done, I'm going to take you guys outside and see what happened. If anything at all. And we'll hop on the motorcycle in another video and I'll show you what happened then also. I'm remote controlling the camera. Look at this. It's remote control.